Right. This is just the final test here. I got everything wired up and I'm ready to test the full circuit. Just as a recap, this is the Directed Electronics 507 M. This is a tilt sensing module that the Prius guys are using to add to their stock Prius alarm, so that when somebody tilts up their car to steal their cat, the alarm will go off. I'm going to be using this on a Scion 2006 TC, and I'm going to use it for just to protect myself, because I just put rims on the car and I want the alarm to go off if somebody tilts the car up. So I'm going to be hooking this up to the stock Scion security alarm, and it's going to trigger through the door trigger. The door trigger pin is a negative trigger, so that means when the car is armed and somebody opens the door, the pin on the door trigger grounds to the body and then sends a negative trigger to the car alarm to set the alarm off. So there have been issues with setting this up on the Prius side. If you wire this directly into the car, some users have complained about burning these out, and these are expensive. These are like 45 bucks, so I don't want to burn this out if I wire this up to my Scion alarm. So I'm going to use this relay. This is a Bosch 4-pin relay. In some of the videos you see online, guys use 5-pin relays. I'm just going to use a basic 4-pin relay. So how I have this wired up right now: 12-volt battery. Red on the 507M is going to 12-volt power. Orange is going to switch ground, in this case just regular ground on the battery. And blue is a negative trigger. That negative trigger is going into pin 85 on the 4-pin relay. And then pin 86 is going to 12-volt power. Pin 30 is going to ground. And then pin 87 is what I'm going to test with my test light. My test light, I'm going to be testing for ground, so I have the other end on 12-volt power. So the way this should work, let me do it this way actually. So the way this should work is we're going to hook the power up, and then we're going to arm the car. So grounded when armed, or power off, or switch ground. This takes 10 seconds to arm, so we're going to give it a few seconds here. So what should happen is when I tilt this, you should hear this tick and you should see the light go off. And there you have it. A little bit of a delay. Maybe I wasn't making good contact here. Let's try it one more time. So we're resetting the alarm using the negative. We're going to give it 10 seconds. Previous test, I tilted this way, so I'm going to tilt this way to see if it goes off. And here we go. There we go. Yeah, that's a little more immediate. I think that 10-second delay, it's got to be a good 10 seconds. So let's reset and test it one more time in this orientation. The whole reason why I'm doing this is I don't really want to add an aftermarket alarm. I just want to piggyback off my current alarm. And so there's a way to do it. You just got to do it right. Use a relay. There we go. There you have it. This is the 507M Directed Electronics tilt sensor hooked up to a Bosch 4-pin 30-amp relay. And we're going to be putting this in a Scion 2006 TC.